I need like a theme song. Go night, go, sunshine night. Ah, ah. Hey guys, it's Nye. I just wanted to check in. It is Sunday. It's my last Sunday here in Atlanta prior to me moving on Friday. I woke up feeling kind of like, damn, this is truly my last, this is my last Sunday. I love Sundays. Sundays are like truly a special day for me. I love to relax. I love to unwind. I love brunch. I just love Sundays. So when Sunday hit, I feel like that's when I was truly able to process, the fact that this is truly my last week. This is it. So, as you see, I did do a full face of makeup with intentions of actually doing something with my day today. It is like almost 7 p.m. and I'm literally on the floor. I sold my couch, so I'm on the floor on my little cot. I've just been hanging out with Oreo and eating our Uber Eats, just normal shit. I didn't really like I said, I woke up with the intentions of, or I might have not said that, but I did wake up with the intentions of wanting to be social, hang out with a few people. Of course, this weekend is a little challenging for all of that and just for being social, simply for the fact that there are multiple protests going on countrywide, and in regards to the killing of George Floyd in Minnesota. And my condolences are with, the family of Mr. Floyd and all of the people who are personally impacted or just emotionally impacted, because this is just, we are genuinely tired of this continuing to occur. I am truly understanding of the anger of the youth and just people in general, people of color, not even people of color. Like, it seems like everyone is truly just fed up at this point, and the injustice just needs to cease. Okay. And I don't really discuss these type of social matters social matters on any social media platform. I'm actually kind of happy that I'm not on Instagram right now, just so I don't have to just intake too much of it. I did have a few conversations with people I truly care about in regards to it. That's just kind of how I process things. I'm not someone to want to talk in more of an open forums type of way. I really do want to have those personal connections with individuals to understand like what they feel and be able to speak how I feel as well too, and just know I'm in a safe place. So that's personally how I choose to deal with it. I am fully in support of the people who are protesting. I am fully in support of all those who are doing what it is that they feel they need to do in order to make a stance and truly show how they feel. And I am there in spirit, I promise. I'm not out there. It honestly has gotten a little out of hand. We had a curfew last night of 9 p.m. As you can probably hear, there's helicopters right now. I don't know if there's any active protests going on, but they're going to probably shut it down before a curfew tonight as well. So it's been a little intense, I'm not going to lie. So for this to be my last weekend, it really just was like a real reflective time. I'll say that. I couldn't even really go out last night if I wanted to, because there was a 9 p.m. curfew implemented, and there is actually one tonight as well. So staying in the house is probably my best option at this point, but it's okay. I'm totally okay with that. I really have learned to enjoy my own company during this time, and that has not changed despite me leaving or not. I do find the importance now of solitude and just having this time to myself, especially when there's a lot on my mind, or there might be a lot of things that I'm trying to process, which I am right now. I'm processing my move, processing my life, what that's going to look like moving forward in a new city and new state. you know, not being surrounded with, you know, the people that I've been surrounded with here in Atlanta. And then on top of that, you know, not giving up my own personal space, this beautiful apartment I love so much. I thought it would be really hard for me to detach from all of this, but honestly, since I have had all of this time to truly reflect and to and to think about what it is that I'm wanting moving forward, it has gotten me so excited. I'm just honestly ready for it to happen at this point. I don't want to be sad about it. I don't want to feel as if this is like truly the end of anything, because I just think this is only the beginning of a new life cycle that is going to ultimately bring me every single thing in which I'm wanting. Everything, the money, the love, the success, all the manifestations are coming, okay? And those are not even the really important ones, for real. The biggest manifestation is ultimately me being good with me loving me. I've just enjoyed my own company. I truly understand and learned the importance of spending time with myself, and understanding what it is that I'm wanting, processing a lot. So yeah, I'm so happy right now. I am very happy. I am so excited for this new start, this new beginning in which I have been longing for so long. So I feel like the excitement has truly taken over for my sadness, any feeling of just like being sad or upset about leaving Atlanta. For some reason, I don't feel like I'm like, I know I'm leaving here, like physically leaving here, but I'm like, I could really come here anytime. Like, I feel like some of the most important people in my life are here, so I'm not gonna be far for too long. So, but anyways, the helicopters are going nuts, and I don't want you guys to keep hearing that in the background because I don't have a mic yet. But you know the levels of this shit. We gonna start on this iPhone XS, okay, baby? Peace and blessings to you all. I hope you guys are all safe wherever you are. If you are choosing to get out there and protest, please be safe. You're protected by spirit. Continue to walk and do what it is in which you know that you're supposed to be doing during this time. So peace and blessings to you all, and I'll be checking in probably tomorrow. All right, I love you guys. Bye. We are out in the park. Say hey, Rose. Hey, girl. It's a beautiful day. Even Oreo came out. Hey, Stink. We're just waiting for everybody to get here.
White Ferrari, love to talk on these rides. Mine on the road, your dilated eyes. Watch the clouds float. White Ferrari, had a good time. 16 hours I let you out at Central. White Ferrari, I didn't care to stay the plane. Kept my mouth closed, we're both so familiar. White Ferrari. We're taller in another dimension. You say we're small in another dimension. I'm tired of moving, your body's aching. We could vacate, there's places to go. Clearly this isn't all that there is.
Good morning. It is June 4th. Meaning it is my last day here in Atlanta. I am on my favorite street, Brooklyn Ave, Brooklyn and Deering. It's by my house. It's just so beautiful. It has all my favorite houses in this area. So me and Oreo are taking one of our last walks before we head out of here. I'm trying not to get in my feelings about leaving too much, because I'm genuinely so happy about this new beginning. Before we even started our walk, I saw a crow, a big black crow in the tree next to us, and the crow continued to follow me and Oreo as we proceeded on our walk. And initially I was like freaking the fuck out because I'm like, a black crow, what is that? Like, what does that mean? And I just looked it up, and it's truly like a symbolization for like you manifesting, and you know, just like it's actually a symbolization of good luck, even though I don't believe in luck, but it does say, you know, this is a great time to be very intentional about what it is that you're wanting, because you're in a stage of manifestation. And boy, the universe will always continue to send you signs that you are on the right path and doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So always pay attention, especially out in nature. I love being in nature, and I love just looking around and seeing what I see, you know, things that we truly don't pay attention to on the day-to-day basis. And that crow just stuck out to me because it was just so big, and it literally flew from tree to tree following us. So I had to look it up. Like, I had to see what this meant. And honestly, initially I thought it was bad, you know, like a black cat. And for that to kind of be what the symbolization of a crow passing you, I was just kind of blown away. Just feel like it was another divine confirmation that, you know, this move, this transition is exactly what I'm needing. Yesterday was a beautiful day. I actually spent my evening with a good bit of my friends, associates, people I love out here. I was truly blown away, simply for the fact majority of the people I had informed them the day before, and for them all to come out and show me love like that just really let me know that my time here, it was valued. I was valued. The people around me value me, as well as me valuing them as well, and their presence. And it just reassured me that I do have certain relationships that are worth investing into and bringing forth with me in my next journey, this next cycle. So it was just so beautiful. I'm literally still in awe. I'm floating, just thinking about it right now. I just can't believe so many beautiful souls came to, you know, to really just not even say their goodbyes, but really just tell me how it is that they felt about me and what I symbolized to them in their life. And it just is truly touching. And it just made me realize that I am truly doing what it is that I need to be doing. And that my purpose is noted. And everything is truly coming into fruition right now. So let me finish up my walk. Just talked to my dad. It's bright and early, and he's up bright and early, ready for me, excited for me to come tomorrow. So I have quite a bit of work to do still in the apartment. Nothing too crazy. I have help on the way, so thank you, God. I'm gonna get these boxes sent out today, shipped to Vegas, and yeah, I will check back in once it's all done so I can say my goodbyes to my apartment. Alright, I'll check in with you guys later. Where are you? We're in Las Vegas, boo. He's trying to figure this out. Like, he keeps smelling the air. He don't know what to think. But we made it, y'all. We are here. We are currently waiting on my dad to come get us from the airport. And there's the strip. It's real, guys. We made it. See, we made it.
I had a dream. Got everything you want. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. And you said, if I
Hi guys. So it has really been a minute since I have recorded anything. What is today? Today is June 18th. I have officially been here in Las Vegas almost 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks, and this will be like my final little, check-in. I wanted the final part to be me just kind of speaking on my experience thus far being here in Las Vegas. I didn't want to do it like as soon as I got here because honestly I really didn't know how I felt about me being here at that time, but I've been here now 2 weeks almost, and I definitely have formed a bit of an opinion about my relocation and just the timing of it all, and if I thought that it was truly the best move for me at this time. So I just want to thank anyone or all of y'all who have watched part 1 and are now watching part 2, and you are now seeing this, finale basically of, my relocation to Las Vegas from Atlanta, Georgia. It was so crazy because even today I went out with my dad and he had asked me like, do you miss Atlanta? And he gave me that look like, be honest, he's like, be honest. And it really got me thinking. So I thought today would probably be the best time to talk about it, since I was actually discussing it earlier about, if I miss Atlanta, if I do feel like this was the right move for me. And yeah, so first question, of course, how am I liking it? How am I enjoying Las Vegas? I actually love it here. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Every day I wake up and it's like these beautiful clear skies. It gets hot pretty early. So I love it though because it has made me have more of a sense of time when it comes to my mornings, utilizing my time in the morning. I am someone who loves to sleep in, but if you're gonna tell me that if by the time I wake up it's gonna be 100 degrees and I have to walk my dog, I'm gonna get my ass up. I'm gonna get up at 6 and 7 and go walk and come and lay down and enjoy, my morning. I take my little naps if needed, whatever. I love the diversity. I just love the ambiance. I have these beautiful mountains that are literally like alongside me that I can just look at any given time. It's a beautiful community my dad lives in. I am not in like the busy Las Vegas Strip area that most people think. Most of Las Vegas outside of the Strip is very suburban. A lot of home housing community type setup. I thought I was gonna miss Black people, but it looks like 50 to 60% of my neighbors are Black. So shout out to us out here, doing our thing, buying homes at reasonable prices and shit. I love the nature. I've been in Atlanta, there's a lot of greenery. So I've been surrounded with mostly like trees and bushes and beautiful greenery. But here, there is your greenery, but then you do have more of a sense of like a desert, and you have like these beautiful like cactus flowers and just different like more exotic flowers that I don't typically see. I'm constantly asking my dad like, what is that, only because he used to work in landscaping, so he is pretty informed about all of the plants and like agriculture out here as well too. But it's stunning. It's quiet, which I love that I can go outside. I don't hear sirens, I don't hear traffic, I don't hear highways, I don't hear any of that. It just feels so peaceful. It feels peaceful, it sounds peaceful. It's pretty incredible, honestly. I think for what I came here to do, which is really to reflect and to kind of regroup myself, not in the sense of regrouping and getting myself back together, but more so just regrouping and having a new sense of direction for my life and what it is that I'm wanting for myself as well. I think this is an amazing place for me to be able to do that, just because I really do have a sense of peace here. It is absolutely incredible when I wake up in the morning and I take my walk. I'm able to really think. I have very clear thoughts. On top of that, I have been sober. I'm a smoker. Yes, guys, I am a smoker, and I've been here now 2 weeks, and I have not smoked. And it's legal here, okay? I could really go pull up. To be honest, I don't really feel a need right now. I have found a new sense of just peace within myself. I don't really need too much external things. I don't need substances. I don't really feel the need to need that in order for me to calm myself. I feel just calm due to my environment and me being able to really just relax for once. I've spent the last 2 weeks just really relaxing. A good bit of my stuff, actually majority of my stuff, is here now that I shipped from Atlanta. So I've been, of course, unpacking that, getting my closet and all that stuff together. Aside from that, I have just really been taking it easy. It's been amazing just to kind of relax for once, you know? Even though I hadn't been working like a month prior to me moving here, I still was just like on the go because I was just packing, I'm moving, of course, I'm getting everything taken care of, versus now I'm genuinely just getting myself comfortable in this, my new space, which I absolutely love. My dad did a fabulous job decorating, by the way. Okay, he even gave me these cute little pink accent, well, not even accent, well, I got a whole pink room. Pink mauve-ish peach. It's a cute color. I like it. Okay, it's grown on me. At first I was like, what the fuck? But it's really grown on me. I'm just really loving it. I love it. I have a beautiful bathroom. I'm sure I'll be sharing plenty of videos from there too, because I don't have like a vanity set up, but I've gotten it pretty set up in there. It's really cute. I've just been looking forward to all of this. So just to be here is really surreal for me, to really be here and enjoying it all, enjoying my nice plush king size, California king size bed. I don't know where that voice came from. Or, you know, my beautiful tub that I took a bath in the other day. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you the last time I took a bath. I hated my bathtubs. Apartment baths make me cringe. So I never even took a bath in my own bathtub, okay? So to be here in a beautiful, beautiful tub that I love to soak in and just enjoying my time, it's been incredible. I'm not even gonna lie. Even Oreo, he's adjusted well. He is ecstatic. He has company all day. I feel like his separation anxiety is definitely decreased because he is now alongside 2 other babies. I got Bella and Max. Those are my siblings, my brother and sister. And they absolutely took him in and just with welcome arms or little paws. My dad loves Oreo. I love being here with my dad. It's been pretty incredible for us to spend this time with one another. This is actually my first time living with my dad, believe it or not. I'm 28, and up until 17, I lived with my mom. So this is actually my first time residing with him, aside from the times I would stay with him during, you know, when I would come back from breaks during college. So it's pretty incredible. I mean, we've really been just sharing stories. I'm just getting to know him a lot more. He's getting to know me as well too, especially because, you know, majority of the time that we formed a relationship, I have been gone. I have been in a whole nother state on the other side of the country. So this has been great for us to have this time with one another and to really truly, you know, not mend the relationship, because I didn't feel like there was anything to mend, but really just, you know, just feed life into it. And that is an incredible feeling, because I really didn't think that was something that could possibly happen, but here we are. Well, I think we're both enjoying each other's company a lot. I've been cooking a lot, you know, for the both of us, and just having that time to just be with one another is truly special. And I'm glad that I have this before whatever next chapter of my life that comes. You know, I'm getting closer to 30, so, you know, more serious stuff comes after that, but neither here nor there. I'm just excited to be able to enjoy this time here with him, especially in his new beautiful home that he loves so much. So I'm happy to be here and to be a part of that with him. I honestly can't complain at all. It has been absolutely incredible. The neighborhood is beautiful. I've met some really great people already who have been super kind, and just, you know, everyone's just been so nice. Las Vegas just opened maybe the day before I actually got here. So they opened up right when I had arrived. So people are just really just grateful to be able to leave their homes. Unlike Atlanta, which has been open for like well over a month now. So, you know, everyone is kind of just now getting reacquainted to their life, and it's kind of nice to kind of be a part of their reopening, because you see that you know, it's really of a sense of community here. I really do see that. I really see people truly enjoy this city. They are very proud to be from here or to reside here. Okay, so then that question, do I miss Atlanta? Do I miss Atlanta? I don't think I miss Atlanta as a city. Me and Atlanta have had a love-hate relationship for the last few years, honestly. These last few years felt like I was literally on like one of them little wheels, you know, little mouse wheels or hamster wheels. That's how I felt, honestly, these last couple years, because all I was doing, I felt like, was working. I was working to travel or working to pay my bills. It was one or the other. So everything that happened in between me traveling and working, it was just like too much. I just didn't really enjoy my time. I had things to look forward to, happy hours with my boo, you know, boo meaning my homegirl Rose, okay? Or like, you know, going out from time to time. But like I was telling my dad today, like as a city, I kind of stopped enjoying Atlanta after a while, just because I just realized I wasn't enjoying my time like I used to. And I knew that was just stemmed from me needing a change of environment. It's not that I didn't like it there. I think Atlanta is an absolutely beautiful city. It's just that I was in need of something different. I'm glad that I was able to acknowledge that that change was needed and just proactively work towards it, versus me just ignoring it and then being miserable, you know, and just like hating it there and not really enjoying my time. But now I'm able to really like, you know, recollect, to regroup, get myself together, figure out what it is that I want moving forward, versus me being content somewhere that I genuinely was not enjoying. And I was working, doing shit I didn't even like to do. So this is amazing, because I'm not working right now. And I'm honestly in no rush. But I applied for at least like 5 to 10 jobs a day since I've been here. And I've actually got some really great responses. Fingers crossed. I actually have some interviews even lined up already. I've only been here 2 weeks. Okay, so the job opportunities are out here. And I'm actually trying to step out of my comfort zone and do something totally different versus just the retail environment that I've been in these last few years. Now it's really time for me to try something new and redirect myself where it is that I need to be. And it's pretty incredible. And then I have more time to do this, you know, which I kept emphasizing in my first video, you know, just really wanting my time and being able to utilize my time in the best way that I knew was best for me. I feel like creatively my juice is flowing, okay? I have been able to just think of so much that I want to share, so much that I want to create for you guys, and also additional business ideas as well. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Of course, there's people that I miss, very special people to me. But you know, I never allow something like distance to end any of my relationships or friendships that I find of value or important. I've already planned my first trip back to Atlanta, so I will be back for my birthday. And you know, that's great too, because that's just like a couple months away, so that gives me something to look forward to. Like I said, I really do feel like everything is coming into full fruition for me, genuinely, because I am doing what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. And I can't emphasize that enough to you guys. I know a lot of people out there are probably like, okay girl, yeah, you relocated, you got somebody to stay with, you know, you're with your family, you're being taken care of, blah blah blah. It sounds easy, but it's not, because there's a lot of sacrifices that still had to be made in order for me to get to this point. You know, sacrificing my space, my personal space, sacrificing relationships potentially, because you know, you don't really know the outcome of them when you relocate. You just hope for the best, of course. Sacrificing a life that I honestly have been that I've known and has been a part of me for years now. For me to go ahead and do that, you know, or even the steps that I were taking to get towards it, everything just was coming so easily, naturally, organically. And that's when I knew that I was doing what it is that I was supposed to be doing right now in order for me to create the life that I want for myself, to create the businesses I want for myself, to create the lifestyle that I want for myself. So with that being said, if you know, if there's anyone out there that I can help inspire to really make those necessary changes in order for them to do what it is that they're supposed to be doing, please go do it. I mean, it doesn't have to be done today, but you can start making the plan. You can start making those necessary steps towards what it is that you need to do next, or what is next for you. I just, you know, I really wanted to create these videos, part 1, part 2, just so I can simply inspire those out there who maybe feel like they are in need of a change, or maybe they feel like life is just not going in the direction of which they're wanting, or they feel as if they are capable of doing a lot more than which they have been. You are, you can, and you will if you want to, okay? So just, you know, take it a day at a time, you know, and how you truly get to where you want to be is to be grateful for where you are and what it took for you to get there. Because even though I may have left an occupation that was not fulfilling for me anymore, at one point, that was all that I wanted. And that was something I truly prayed for, and I was able to manifest for myself. And you have to remain grateful for all of those necessary steps for you to get to where it is that you need to be, or where you want to be. But if you have to remain in a state of gratitude for where you currently are in order for you to get to that next step. And I truly think that that was the start of me being able to manifest this move and this new cycle and this change for me, by me being grateful for where I was at that current time. Even if it wasn't something that was no longer fulfilling for me, still remaining grateful, because I knew at one point that was something that truly was a dream, and that was a goal for me. We are able to change. We change our ideas, that are the idea of what we want for our lives. We can change all of that, but in order for us to get to those next steps, we must be grateful for where we are currently and what we have at this time. So I will say that is truly, that's the sauce right there. That's the juices. That's it right there. You just need to remain in a state of gratitude, and with that comes, you know, multiple sources of abundance. I tell people, like, I candidly tell people, you know, I don't really discuss my financial matters, but I candidly tell people all the time, like, this is probably the most financially stable I have been, and I'm not even working. And it's so shocking to me, because I'm like, how have I been able to, you know, maintain, you know, it's been a month and some change, I haven't worked, These sources of abundance will continue to bless those who are truly walking in their path and doing what it is that they need to be doing with their lives, who are in alignment with what it is that they are supposed to be doing. When I made that leap of faith, when I quit my job, when I made that decision to break my lease, when I said enough is enough, it is time for me to do what it is I need to be doing, the sources of abundance kept on giving, okay? It was just blessings after blessings that continued to come into my life. Money that I didn't even know where it was coming from at some point. It was just like it felt like a fountain that just continued to bless me. And a lot of people don't understand, you know, because everyone's like, oh, what are you gonna do for work? Like, have you started applying for jobs? Y'all, I'm not concerned about that. Like, me and spirit, me and the universe, we is here, okay? Let me tell you, we are here. And I know we are, because I get divine confirmations on the day-to-day, okay? On the hourly, you know, informing me and letting me know that I am supposed to be doing what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. One more thing before I go. Last Saturday, it was like my 1 week mark, and I remember I was in the kitchen. My dad was actually out. I'm cooking my breakfast. I sat down, I ate my food, and I look outside, and I was just praising God. I was just being, you know, just expressing my gratitude for being here. And I just broke down crying. I literally just broke down crying, and there were not tears of sadness at all. It was just pure joy, and it was so much joy and happiness exuding from me. I didn't really know how to deal with it, so crying was like the only way. It was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And I could not believe that I had so much peace. I couldn't believe I was this happy. I couldn't believe that I was this satisfied with what it is that my life has truly become. And I know that this is only the beginning, which is the beautiful part of it. I know that this is literally just the beginning of what's to come. And I don't want to get emotional. I'm not gonna do that. When I started this series, I really didn't know what the conclusion of it would be. You know, I just knew that this could be my break into YouTube. And I remember even telling one of my homegirls, like, oh, I think I want to move, and I'm gonna like document it, and then I'm gonna like put it on, you know, just talk about my transition and all this other stuff. And here I am. Boop. What she did? That. She did that. She did exactly what she said she was gonna do. And that's just what's been happening lately. I've been saying stuff and it is coming true. Okay? I am speaking my life into existence. And not only am I speaking into existence, I am taking those necessary steps in order for those things to come into fruition. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait to share more of this with you, how to attract these sources of abundance and how to maintain this abundance as well too, despite whatever is going on in the world around you and things that we can't control, how to just still be at peace, because that is truly all that matters. I mean, at the end of the day, that peace, baby, I hold on to it. It's very valuable to me. I look back at, you know, even editing this, looking back at my first part 1, where I'm just sitting there like talking about relationships and being like upset and mourning them, and like now I don't even think about those people no more. I left them in Atlanta. I don't even think about those situations no more. I don't think about that job no more. I don't think about none of that shit, okay? I literally only think about what makes me happy. I just want to thank everyone for watching my relocation story, and I cannot wait to post more things on here. And yeah, I want to get all of us, you know, aligned with what it is that we are supposed to be doing with our lives. I feel like that is truly my life mission. I am here to help those heal themselves in order for them to get to their happy place, their peace. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all. I'm sending hella love and light to all of you out there in this world. I hope this message finds you well. I hope it provides some type of inspiration or just an uplift that you needed right now in this moment. And yes, I love you. I can't wait to share more with you. And yeah, I'll see you next time.